What's up, Internet? It's Will Shocker on a mission to shock the world with fantastic content. And today, I wanted to talk about the Mario movie that just came out recently, the Mario Galaxy movie. It was, in my humble opinion, one of the best movies I've ever seen. And I do not say those words lightly because I've heard a lot of criticism towards that movie, saying it's too childish, it's not, it doesn't have a whole lot of story, it's not very deep, it, uh, doesn't have a lot of substance, those sorts of criticism. And, you know, when I watched it, I went in with very low expectations because of the critics and the reviews. And we sat down. My whole family went, and we sat down. And by the end of minute one, we were all laughing. It was just we were laughing and laughing and laughing, and it just kept going on and on and on. And by the time I had gotten all the way to the end of the the movie, um, I was completely floored. Like, there was so much to it. Like, there was so much going on. It was this happening, now 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 this and that and this and that. And it was like my brain was overloaded. I was overstimulated by this stuff. It was so much. There was so much going on. It was crazy. And I've never had a video, or I've never seen a movie that really just took you for a roller coaster ride the whole way from minute one to minute zero. It was just non-stop craziness, just wild. And I loved it. Like, I loved every minute of it. It was so much fun. And you gotta think, okay, if you're familiar with the Mario franchise, you understand fun, right? You understand the whole purpose of Mario isn't to tell the best story or to see the most character growth or to, teach the best lesson. The point of Mario is jumping, wacky fun, and just a constant barrage of wacky, interesting, zany, uh, nonsensical, whimsical wildness. And the movie captured that feeling so eloquently, and it did so much with what seemed like so little. And it felt like every character had a reason to be there. The cameos were great. The whole relationship between Bowser and Bowser Jr. was fantastic. There was so much happening. And the big reveal towards the end that I'm not going to spoil was truly a defining moment for any Mario fan, because you just did not see it coming. You just did not know that the big twist was going to be what it was. And so, yeah, it's just when I got out of the movie theater, that was the first time that I can remember a movie really just took me and swept me away. And it was just so good. And I'll never forget that feeling of, like, that was incredible. I was shocked. I was speechless. I was so surprised and so satisfied with having seen that movie that I wanted to turn around and go right back into the theater and watch it again. That was how good it was. Like, I had the temptation to go back to the movie theater and buy another ticket and sit through the movie a second time, because I knew there was going to be something else that happened in the movie that I missed the first time or didn't appreciate enough. And it was just there was so much substance. And I feel weird saying that word substance, but here's the thing. For those of you who believe that the movie had no meaning, that it wasn't, good enough for a child audience, or if it wasn't like deep enough. Okay, the meaning of Mario, the whole point of Mario is to have fun. Like that's always been the point. And ever since the first game came out, they emphasized that play is the purpose. Okay, and if you go into the movie expecting nothing but play, then you're going to have a good time. You know, I went in not knowing what to expect, not having the highest of hopes, but trying to like it, trying to enjoy my time, trying to, get something out of this experience. And I succeeded because I watched this video, totally neutral, but wanting to have a good time, and I did. So those are my thoughts. That's my review. Go see it if you haven't seen it. It's not for everyone. I will say, if you're not a fan of Mario in the first place, you're not going to get it. It's going to be a swing and a miss. But if you get Mario and you get fun and you understand the creative juices that were flowing there, and all of the rich joy that it takes to, really embrace a Mario game and enjoy the fun aspects of it, then that movie is just for you. That is absolutely your movie. Like I've almost never given a movie a 10 out of 10, and I think the Super Mario Galaxy movie is a 10 out of 10 for me.